This EOFY, get deals that don't blend in. Like 1.9% finance across select variants when you finance with Nissan. All backed by Australia's only 10-year, 300,000-kilometre warranty. Get into your local Nissan dealer today.
Gugong's giant 16 home display village is open this weekend. See gugong.net. Amplify CBR News.
I'm John Fabris. Iran's leadership's yet to comment on America bombing 3 of its nuclear sites. Donald Trump had given the impression he'd wait up to 2 weeks to launch military action, but it's unfolded swiftly. The president's now demanding Iran commit to peace.
If they do not, future attacks will be far greater and a lot easier. For 40 years, Iran has been saying death to America, death to Israel.
Middle East correspondent Courtney Keeley telling CBS it appears Israel took the opportunity to ramp up its strikes.
Not just a U.S. bombing of the nuclear plants. This might be Israeli airstrikes that are also launching, because my source says right now they are hitting hard.
Political scientist Dr. Matthew Levitt suspects President Trump will now try to influence Israel to stop the conflict in Gaza.
An opportunity now to bring the region, which has been at war since October 7th because of Iran and its proxies, to bring that to a close.
On the ABC, Victoria edges closer to a raised payroll tax threshold to $1 million from July 1. Premier Allen forecasts roughly 6,000 businesses will be immune from the tax completely.
A big investment in businesses and jobs and growth that brings a greater economic return to the state.
And another blood group's been identified by French researchers, with only one person in the world having it. It's been named Gordon negative and first set off questions when the woman carrying it needed a blood transfusion in 2011. No donor could be found.
Amplify CBR Sport. The outdoor elegance furniture up to 50% off sale is on now at Canberra Outlet.
The Broncos and the Sharks kicking off NRL action at Suncorp. Our league expert Corey Oates says Brisbane is getting back on track, but should be wary of a frantic Sharks outfit.
If the Bronx play the way they did last week, or the week before, which they should, the Sharks, I don't think are a chance. But again, the Sharks have had a very up and down season, and they can play some very expansive football and very hard to stop football.
The Roosters tackle the Cowboys at the SFS. Para to host the Titans tonight at Colback Stadium. The Storm has cemented its spot in the top 4, clinching a 25-24 win over the Rabbitohs in a Golden Point thriller. The Knights have kept their faint finals hopes alive with a 26-20 win over the Dolphins in Perth, while a depleted Penrith has pulled off a stunning 28-18 upset over the Warriors at Mount Smart Stadium. The Suns have made a blistering start against the Giants in the AFL at last check, up by 23 points in the second quarter. Western Bulldogs to face Richmond at Marvel Stadium later this arvo. In supercars, Brock Feeney looking for the final duel in the Darwin Triple Crown, starting from pole position in race 3. And New South Wales Swifts and Giants are on court in the Super Netball. The Queensland Firebirds to host the Melbourne Mavericks in the late match. That's sport.
This is Will, and Will always likes more. That's why Will uses car sales to buy a car. We have over 200,000 new, used and demo cars to choose from, all there on the app.
Perfect.
Car sales in Melbourne Storm. More, better.
I'm Harrison Prebe.
Amplify CBR weather. Climate Master. New update rebates apply on ducted reverse cycle units. Call today.
Remaining fine for the rest of today, with just some light winds around and sunny conditions. Another frosty night, down to -2 and a top of 16 for Monday, with a chance of a shower or two later in the day. Showers and or rain on Tuesday with 14 the top, and showers and just 10 degrees forecast for Wednesday.